guys ever wonder what it's like to be an F1 driver?
It's lights out, away we go. This time on the inside, a continent touch. It's wheel to wheel, Hamilton and Verstappen, and this time Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed out. Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
Okay, so maybe this isn't quite the same thing, but it's as close as I'm ever gonna get. I got the opportunity of a lifetime to attend a 3-day Skip Barber racing school at the Circuit of the Americas.
So this is a MyGal F4 car, essentially the same car that Lando Norris won his British Championship back in 2015 with a full carbon fiber body, weighs in at about 1,200 pounds, and it's powered by a 1.6 liter Ford EcoBoost engine that puts out 160 horsepower. So this thing is no slouch, gets up to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. Obviously you have the aero and the sticky Goodyear Eagle racing slicks, and also the SADA 6-speed sequential transmission with the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Such a good feeling to roll through those gears with those paddle shifters. It's a whole lot more car than I'm used to compared to the FRS. Obviously, it responds almost instantly to all of the inputs that you put in. So you have to be really precise with those inputs, and it can be really rewarding, but it can also come back to bite you in the butt if you have bad habits or put in really big inputs. You really have to be precise and build up to that. But I cannot wait to take this thing back out on the track this afternoon. It is just such an amazing experience, and it just puts a smile on my face.
That was amazing. I can't, my hearing sounds weird right now because of all the noise, but I'm at a loss for words. We just wrapped up day one, started in the classroom, went over all of the fundamentals, and then we headed over to the skid pad. I drove the Mustang and I think a Nissan Altima as well to learn how to control and fix oversteer, understeer. We went through late apexing, early apexing, left foot braking, which is completely new to me, something I've never done, so that was an experience. And then we hopped into a van and did a couple laps around the track just to get our bearings. And then we started the lead follow sessions, and even though we were going slow in these cars, it completely blows my mind how different these feel than just a normal street car or even my FRS. You're basically laying in the car, your butt's probably 3 or 4 inches off of the ground, and it is just such a cool experience. I cannot wait for tomorrow, even though I'm already exhausted, but let's see what's to come. The next 2 days consisted of some more classroom time, and then we went back out in the cars for some stop box laps. So you do a lap and then stop at the start finish line to receive feedback from the instructors at the various corners. Between sessions, we get to go out to the different corners and observe the other groups to see what they're doing well and learn from their mistakes. Is that good, Kevin? We also got to do some passing exercises and practice starts. Everything was going smoothly, but unfortunately someone did end up going off track. They lost it at turn 19, which is a very deceiving corner because you can carry a lot of speed. They ended up in the barriers, but luckily the gravel trap slowed them down enough to make sure they were okay and the car didn't suffer too much damage.
Just carried too much speed and locked up and went straight instead of turning.
Oh man.
So, yeah.
After each session, we'd meet with the instructors and they'd give us feedback on how we were doing and how we could improve. It was a ton of information for me to take in, so by the end of the day, I was absolutely exhausted, both physically and mentally. This was an experience that I will never forget. There wasn't supposed to be any timing, but I did happen to see a 225 pop up on my steering wheel. And to put that into perspective, I think that's about 10 seconds off F4 pace and just under a minute off of F1 pace, which is absolutely crazy. It blows my mind the speed in which they're carrying around this track. Now I need to give a huge thank you to everyone who made this experience possible, especially you guys that watch my videos. I wouldn't be able to do these things that I do without you guys. I know this has nothing to do with FRSs, BRZs, or GR86s. Hopefully one day we're able to take the GR86 or my FRS to this track, but I wanted to share this experience with you guys because it's not every day you get to go out and do something like this. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.